Welcome back to the Silver and Black Radio Podcast, your go-to source for everything on the Las Vegas Raiders. Whether you're a diehard motherfucker like me, or just getting to know Raider Nation, our passionate hosts are here to bring you all the excitement on Raiders football. I'm Shit Show Joe, and welcome to the Silver and Black Radio Podcast. Let's go, Raiders! If not, fuck your team.
And welcome back to the Silver and Black Radio Podcast. I'm your host, Raider Will, and I am here with my misfit crew. I got my boy, Tony B from TBH Spoken.
All day, every day. Let's go, Dodgers.
Yes, sir. Yo, then I got my girl representing DFW Raider Nation for life out of Dallas, Texas, Lady Val. All right. And then representing TBH Dallas, I got my boy Olin. And then
What's good?
And then last but not least, I got my boy, Betty B, VP, TBH, Wesco.
What's up, fam?
And he likes the big D with Let It Slide.
Yo, you heard it here
Man.
from Lady Val,
We'll
man.
talk about that
Hey,
shit
God.
now.
Going on from last week still.
Fuck it. It's a whole new week. Shut up.
Yes, sir. Yo, in segment one of the program, we are going to do game day review from this past weekend, ladies and gents. And hey, I'm going to let my boy Olin take it from here, baby.
Man, where do we start? Let's go with the obvious, the offense. Why does the offense start off so hot and then we struggle? What do you guys thinking there?
They
Yo,
lose their momentum somewhere in the line.
okay.
Straight up. No, it happens every time. Something happens and they're like, eh. You know what I mean? Like, it just brings them down. Like, they don't keep on the gas. They don't press on it and they're like, yeah, let's keep going. They're like, eh. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Yo, Maddie B, what you got?
I think it's the offensive coordinator, man. Like I said, man, they're using his pieces wrong. So, I mean, that's all it is, man. I think Jesse comes in with the game plan, and once his game plan gets figured out, he can't go off script and try to just come up with shit off the top of his head, and that's it.
Okay. Now, hey, Tony B.
Man, it's almost like they panic, it seems like to me. Like they get a good thing, and then when it doesn't go their way, they overthink it. Because, like, how are you not under center 3rd and 1? How are you not, like it's almost like you're like, I gotta try to make something happen. It just, sometimes the basic just works. Just run the ball. Get under center and run it down their throat. So I think it's the play calling. It's and that's the big issue on that.
Absolutely. And hey, I'll let you finish this one up because I'm pretty sure you got yours, but I'll go, since you started the question, I'll go next.
Yeah, please.
Check this, all right? Y'all, are y'all buckled up? Are y'all ready? Check it, man. This is a compound thing, bro. We compound problems with turnovers. Getty's inability to adapt after the first drive is definitely a big issue. Also, can somebody explain to me why, when something is working, we go away from it? Okay? When something is working, when you have the hot hand in there, next thing you know, they're on the bench. Next thing you know, we're going away from what we keep excelling at. Can somebody explain that to me? Probably not. Okay, so if we're looking at it and we're saying from the retrospective of why the offense is struggling, it's a compound of things. One, key turnovers and key positions. Two, play calling. Play calling comes down to knowing who your personnel is, what they can do, and what they can't. If they can't do something, then don't expect them to do it. Three, it's knowing who has the hot hand and knowing what you're going to do, having an identity on offense. We have an identity crisis. We are supposed to be a ground and pound team, and we come out of shotgun. We're a ground and pound team, and we're running zone. Tell me, how is that possible? Ground and pound runs power. You pound them, you hit them in the face, you run the football to create passing lanes. And unfortunately, due to our identity crisis and compounding things on offense, that is, my friend, why the offense for the Raiders is struggling, in my opinion, Olin.
Man, I couldn't agree more. I mean, it's just bad all the way around. Yeah, I guess the only bright side is Glaze didn't give up any pressures to TJ Watt, which was impressive to me for a kid who's supposed to be a project. Uh, Colt Miller's coming around. JPJ, he gets better every week. Our running backs suck too, man. Whether it's the scheme, I mean, Madison had 14 carries for 33 yards. That's 2.4 yards a carry. That ain't gonna get it done in this league. That is terrible. And I know Zeus's stats aren't far behind that, or right. They're pretty relevant to his. I
No,
don't know what the
absolutely.
fix is. I don't think firing. Who's going to call the plays if Getsy gets fired? They're still going to run the same offense. They might tweak it. We've been screaming get under center for fucking weeks now. I don't understand. I don't understand that at all. You don't have Justin Fields. You have AOC who can't fucking move, and you got Gardner Minshew who at times wants to move, at times doesn't. I don't understand any of it at all.
Well, I don't think anybody does. Right now,
Yeah,
Raider Nation is confused. Okay.
super.
Because
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
end,
I can't even tell you what the fix is. I mean, sure, fire Getsy, but who you got that's better? Because you can't implement a new offense week 7.
I got you. But that's a totally different subject. We're talking Gabe, where we can't say fire Getsy's the solution for the offense, right? So you said, hey, let's look at the game. All right. So the Raiders come in, we start out hot. Offensively, we in the first quarter of these past 2 games, the first drive of the game, we look efficient. We look
Yeah.
like we know what the hell we're doing. Can we all come to a consensus that's true? The first drive of the game, we look great.
Yeah, even
Okay.
against Denver, 2 weeks ago, second and third drives, we looked great too. And then obviously the big momentum shift with the pick.
I
I didn't
got you.
really feel like there was a big momentum shift in the Pittsburgh game. We just were flat.
We just got our ass whooped. We
Yeah.
just got our ass whooped. There's different things, all right? There's certain games where you feel like the game got stolen from you. There was a couple bad calls. Yes. I'm going to say, hey, the referees extended some plays.
Hey, but
A
that's
lot of
league
people would
wide, right?
disagree,
We can't
but
I
we
mean,
can't depend on it. We only had 4 penalties.
right.
4, bro. 4
You gotta
penalties the
control what
whole
you can
game.
control.
Yeah. But 2 of them were crucial. Matty B and I are sitting in the game, okay? We get in the first quarter. Bam. Our offense is inefficient. We fumble the ball on the 1-yard line. Unforgivable. 2, compound with coaching decision by AP. We should have challenged the play. Matty B and I are screaming at the TV. We need to do a live stream on a podcast all together so you guys can see this.
Me too.
We are screaming at the TV, throw the flag. Throw the flag. Why did we go Hurry up. I get it. You got momentum. You think, oh no, bro, you're on the 1 yard line. Come on, man. You hand it off, and the guy
Don't they have
fumbles.
people looking at those plays like before the coaches get, like, don't they radio down to the coach and tell him, hey, you need to challenge this or something? Don't they usually
You
have
have a
something like that?
replay coach. I'm telling you right now.
Like,
That
how come that guy
replay
ain't
coach.
yelling down there at him, telling him that stuff? If that's the case, man, like, it don't make no sense.
We
He
need
was
to,
taking
you
a
know
drink,
what? And
Daddy.
if he did,
Oh, my
and
bad.
AP
Sorry.
turned him down, is one thing. We don't know if that happened. We don't know if the coach comes in and says, you know what, bro? Like, I don't care what you're saying. We're not going to challenge it. Right? But if he did, growing pains. This is the growing pains we talked about having with AP. He's an
And any rookie
inexperienced
head
head
coach.
coach. What's that, brother?
Any rookie head coach, I mean, we're going to experience that with whether it's AP, whether you hired Ben Johnson, whether you hire, I mean, we're going to have it. At the end of the day, you're still on the one, man, with what, 2 downs to go. We should have been able to punch that deal in.
Correct.
Not out of shotgun.
Correct.
It was like so weird because I walked into that Steelers bar and I was like, yeah, like I was just like, y'all are too quiet. And then it was like turn around and they were all of a sudden so loud and I was like,
You jinxed us, Val. Thanks.
I didn't.
No, it's not even like that. But I'm going to tell you like this, man. The game showed the weaknesses that the Raiders have.
Everything.
And we cannot afford to make a mistake. We said it at the beginning of the year. Offensively, we are not built to come from behind. We're not built like that. We are a defensive team that relies off what? Creating turnovers and putting our team in a good position. Go ahead, Val.
No, it just seems like when we're up, we're good. But once we're behind, it's like, that's it.
Adversity. We don't deal with adversity.
Yeah. I feel like you have to be the lead or you have to be a person that plays a clean game. That's the Raiders formula to win right now. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
You have to play no turnover, no stupid penalties, play really good defense,
and run the fucking football.
Run the football and hope that your defense puts your offense in a position where we can score points. Matty B, you've been in this position the whole season yourself.
Yep.
It is a long season when you got a team like that.
Hey, but you know
Am
what?
I lying, Matty B?
You're not lying at all. You're 100% right on that. But my kids overcame adversity, though. These guys can't.
Correct.
They can't.
I mean, like, that's where you're looking at it. And you say, man, there's a lot of things that happen and stuff like that. And these guys right now are learning to get through that process, man. They're learning. I'd be like, tell me right now, Raider Nation, what did we do in the offseason that was going to tell you that we were going to be a high-flying offense this year? We signed Gardner Minshew? Bro, I didn't see very many people lining up to sign him up.
What did we do on
again, man, people are being unrealistic. People are going, hey, but I like what Allen said. There's some positives out there. Let's look at the positives, all right? DJ Glaze, 0 pressures against TJ Watt. Against a perennial Pro Bowler.
An all-pro, shit.
You got right guard, then you have JPJ, had a great game. And Bowers, we know what he is.
A dog.
So we got bright spots, man. We got things, but the pieces that we don't have are being exploited, and then the team is suffering. And let's be real. The offensive coordinator that we brought in wasn't even the first guy that we wanted. Hey, it's like this. We're the ugly guy asking the girl to the prom, but we want to be the last guy to go ask her instead of being first. That's what I see. But yo, let's move on from the game. Let's talk Devonte Adams trade. Val, how do you feel the Raiders did in the Devonte Adams trade? We trade Devonte Adams, we get a third, we get rid of the salary cap, and we get rid of the receiver. Thought, Val.
So one of my really good friends is a Jets fan. Why? He doesn't even know. Something, I don't know, since he was a kid. Anyways, so I asked him, hey, are you happy? You have Devontae now, right? He was like, that doesn't mean anything. We're still a hot mess. The Jets are always going to be a hot mess, and so are the Raiders. And I was like, yeah. And I was just trying to make conversation. And I was like, yeah, but at least you have somebody who works well and has worked before with Aaron Rodgers. Like they have that history, you know? And he was like, you know, that doesn't mean anything. We're still a hot mess. You guys are still a hot mess. And he said, I don't know if it's true, so you'll have to do a fact check. But he said that the Jets reworked some contracts with Devontae, so they're not paying as much.
No, they're paying $3.1 million this year, right? And then they extended them all in. Is that correct? Is that there was an extension of 2 years or something like that?
I didn't hear anything about any contract negotiations except they're taking on the full contract. I didn't hear they reworked
Yeah,
it,
he
or I
restructured.
heard. Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, he restructured on
And
the first day.
yeah, so he
Okay,
was like, at least
because
get
he
it.
was owed 11 million this year still.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was like, well, we reworked the contract, so we're paying less than what you guys were. He goes, but that doesn't mean change is going to be like that. He was like, we're still, we're still a hot mess. And then I had said what you guys mentioned last week. I was like, dysfunctional. And then he was just like, it is what it is. So I don't know. I feel like it kind of feels like maybe he was toxic because kind of like the signs were there, right? All of a sudden he's practicing. He doesn't have a hamstring, right? What Alan said, they played much better because they're not focusing on Devontae, right? So
Yeah.
maybe he was toxic. Maybe he was the one making the business decisions. I really don't know, but it kind of makes a little bit more sense, like maybe this is a fresh start. Maybe others are feeling not so like pressure to feel like they have to play up against a superstar that they can actually play, and they don't have to feel like their their plays or their efforts are kind of being pushed aside because we've got a superstar over here. You know what I mean?
Got you. Yo, Matty B, give me your thoughts, baby.
I think Devontae Adams is like all the other receivers in this league. Every receiver is a diva. Every one of them, dude. Minus maybe Amari Cooper. He's probably the only guy that didn't complain about being traded or want, anyways, I
Well,
think
that's because Amari Cooper's robbing whatever team he's on.
Jesus, calm down. We're not on the Maricopa
I guess he
subject, man.
falls under the diva
Yeah.
category still. So I mean, whatever. All receivers are divas, man. Like it don't matter how good you are. If you're gonna go from a fucking 2-4 team to a 2-4 team,
With an interim.
fucking good riddance, dude. Good fucking riddance, man. I'm fucking done talking about Devontae. Fuck that.
All right,
Okay.
next subject.
All in.
Dude, give Telesco his props. I'm totally happy with the third pick as long as they fucking take the salary. I told you guys last week, man. Take the best offer and fucking run. As long as they take the salary, if it was a third, I was good with it because that opens up, for next year. And honestly, yeah, shit unfolded the wrong way, but I still blame the organization too. I mean,
Oh yeah.
it's just a shit situation all the way around, and I mean we're more than having a superstar receiver away from winning anything. So Let's get what we can and move forward. But I give
Absolutely.
Telesco his props, man. That was a
Yeah,
good
Hey,
deal.
I'm with you on that, Olin.
I'm gonna tell you like
So
this, baby. Telesco, you are a trade gangster, baby. This dude just sacked the Jets. We get a third round pick, possible second, depending if the guy makes the Pro Bowl
No, all pro
or All Pro
or the conference championship.
or the conference championship. So we get at least a third. This guy's disgruntled. He's not happy. And he gets the team to take the full contract, baby. I don't care that he restructured there. That's part of the game. We
Hey,
knew
these
that
Jets,
he would restructure. We knew that he wanted to go play with Aaron Rodgers. When he came here, we both, or all of us said it on the pod. The reason that he came is why, Val? Because he wanted to play with who?
you see,
DC. Once DC left, and then McDaniel screwed the pooch and didn't have a plan,
it's
guess
game
what?
over.
Game over. Unsatisfaction because guess what? He wants to win just like everybody else, and we are struggling. So, Telesco comes in, says, bro, no problem. I'm going to ship you off for the best deal I could get. Bro, looking at the trade for Amari Cooper, I love you, Telesco. I love you. Because guess what? We now have $108 million next year, baby. Another big payroll, and I am expecting Telesco to take care of our guys like Spillane and guys that have proven themselves to us and probably be able to bring in another big name or two to help surround our quarterback. So on that, yo, you get an A from me, Telesco. So let's move forward from this, all right?
Hey,
Guys,
real
We're
quick,
not saying
go,
Spillane better be fucking signed before going into the offseason. Give that man his money now.
pay the man. Go ahead, Val. Go ahead, Val. What were you going to say?
I was saying a lot of peeps are not seeing the bigger picture, or in the long run.
Well, it's
I mean,
it.
there's a what is that saying? Oh man, there's a logic to their madness.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I was
I get
having
what you
trouble
said.
finding my words.
Yeah, method to their madness.
I don't know. Okay, you know what? I blame Tito's.
All right, yo. So, guys, I have a question for you. Right now, we've talked about the Devonte trade. We've talked about this past game. Guys, are the Raiders really just a quarterback away from becoming a perennial playoff contender? Val, you are not in your head, so go ahead, girl. Hit me with that.
There's more to it than just a quarterback, in my opinion. Our offensive sucks.
Okay.
We can't really depend our defense on just one player, two players. We can't.
No, I got you. I got you. I
It
like
takes
how
more
you
than
just
just.
put it.
I'm sorry, but it takes more than just the players, coaches included, all coordinators. We got to get it together.
Yeah. Yo, Matty B, are we just a quarterback away from becoming a playoff contender?
No, I agree with Val. I think it's everything. Like you said earlier, what did we do on offense this offseason? Nothing. What did we do on defense this offseason? We brought in Wilkins, and that's it. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't really beef anything up. We kept the same guys and everything, you know? I think everybody's going to run into this whole, buy into this AP, fucking old school Raider way, mentality. And I just don't think when they went into this offseason and they couldn't pull anybody besides Wilkins that all those players just weren't going to buy in. So I think, and like you said, we didn't get the first guy we wanted on the offensive coordinator side, We've got all these big names in there helping out AP, who's really running the show, So I don't know. I think there's I think there's a bunch of confusion going on right now in our
You think it's
organization.
more
I think
we need more than just a quarterback. Plain and simple.
Yeah, we need everything from the top down. Like, I mean, I don't think we're in a full rebuild mode because we have pieces, but I think we got to get somebody in there that can get these players playing at a high level and not fucking just playing fucking high school football every week, man. This is bullshit.
So
No,
are
I
you
got
saying we need a new coach?
I'm not saying we need a new coach. If AP can get these guys to fucking do what he was doing last year at the end of the year, I don't know what it was that he did last year that get these guys riled up, but he needs to do something. I don't know if he's being soft on these guys or if he needs to fucking like toughen up on them or what. I don't understand. Whatever he did last year, he needs to do it again this year.
Really
Go
quick
ahead,
before I
Val.
lose my train of thought. Okay, so last year, AP was in interim, right? So, I mean, he kind of like let things flow. Kind of what I'm feeling a little bit is because he had that time, right, from last season to now to make more of a connection with everybody, right? And so it kind of seems to me like everybody says that AP calls makes the calls, right? He's running the show. But what if he's allowing them some free space and not wanting to step over to see if they like to see what they're doing, you know what I mean? Before he kind of really steps in. But then again, it's kind of like, well, if you know that it's not working, why don't you say something? You know, it's kind of like, I don't know, it kind of makes you think a little bit more. Yeah, he's running the show, but is he letting them see what their potential is? Is he letting them run their show on their
You
part?
have to let your corners coordinate. You can't just step all over them.
Well,
That's
yeah,
part of
but
the
I'm just
process. Yeah.
saying. But
Yeah,
I'm just
I
You
get
saying,
what you're
hired
is he
saying.
people for
just
a reason. You can't
Yeah,
micromanage.
yeah.
but I'm saying, what if he's not like sitting there
No,
like saying, well, this isn't bad. What if he's just like letting them kind of
He just
see
no,
what
no, you're
goes?
right.
what he's saying is true.
Val, you're absolutely right. That's exactly what he's doing. He's letting his coordinators coordinate. And guess what? If it doesn't work out, then you have to can him. That's what you kind of have to do.
But it doesn't seem like he's canning them. He's not telling them his
But
opinion
you
because
can't just can him after 6 games.
Yeah, we're 6 games in. You can't
And
go firing
who's
people
going to
yet.
call?
no,
All in said
but
this,
he can
okay?
give
You got to remember this.
suggestions, right?
You can give suggestions, but the guy doesn't have to take it. Again, this is where we go back to it. If you shit can him, who's going to call the plays?
Because just like
Oh,
last year, you're running the same offense, right? You could tweak it and do a couple different things with it, but there's not a whole lot that you're going to do besides maybe call plays different. You're not going to put a new offense in 7, 8 weeks into the season. It's just there's not enough time for that.
yeah,
Um,
correct.
it is at this point, man. It is what it is. I mean, Mark came out and said this isn't an easy thing, and AP and Telesco have a vision and a process, and they're just fine.
All
I
right.
guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yep.
Trust the
So
process, huh?
all in. Let me
Yo,
get the answer to the question from you. Are we just a quarterback away from becoming a perennial playoff team and championship contender?
absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not going to get too hard on the defense, man, because we got a lot of missing pieces on defense right now. We got a lot of pieces. That defense, I still think, could be what it was the last 9 games of last year. But dude, when you're talking Coons, Wilkins, something's up with Jack Jones. I'd bench or cut that guy today. He makes business decisions weekly, and the defense is lacking tackling wise. There's a few issues there, but no, we're a quarterback, a lineman on offense, a receiver, fucking the complete running back room. I wouldn't keep any of these guys. Fucking next year, they all suck.
All
And
go.
in a coordinator, man, we're a lot of way. Could we be like Houston was the year they drafted Shroud next year? I mean, if we draft the right guy and have the right coordinator in place, possibly, because I think that defense could be that good again.
Okay.
But I mean, Telesco's had one draft, and I was happy with his draft. So, we got to keep that up, and we got to add pieces in free agency. And we can't
Absolutely.
just spend money because we got it. We got to the deal's got to be right.
No, absolutely, absolutely. I'm there with you. So, yo, hell no, we're not just a quarterback away from being a playoff team. Have you guys not been watching the games? Raider Nation, open up your eyes, baby. We need dudes. All in. Everybody here, you guys all have great, valid points. Okay? Look. All in said, look, we have injuries on defense. Obviously, there's an exploitation that we need more depth on defense. We have great first starters, but we don't have twos and we don't have threes. We literally have one line, and after they get hurt, and if they get put up in the coffin corner, baby, we done. We like roasted chicken out there. We ain't got nobody. So, hey, offensively is like you guys said. There's no way man, we could have Joe Montana back there. We could have Michael Vick back there right now. And we will still see the same amount of success that we have right now. Poor execution. There's got to be some games that is just poor execution by the players.
I feel like that's all
Then
the
there's
games
other
lately.
times where it's just poor coaching by the coaches. All in said it, man. If I had $1 for every single time we missed a tackle this season, I'd be straight balling. Our tackling is horrendous. I've seen better tackling on a pee-wee football field. I've seen better coaching sometimes on a pee-wee football field. What I want to see is this, all right? I keep hearing about this accountability and holding people accountable and taking their jobs and doing this and doing that. The only person I saw shipped out so far is DA. And if he wasn't doing his job, then so be it. Get out. But, bro, have we not watched the tape? Because I see a bunch of guys not doing their job and a bunch of guys sitting in the game and continuously getting whooped. So, guys, there's no way. We got multiple issues. We have to get it all done from the top down, like Matty V said, in my opinion. But now, guys, let's get to the third question. Which everybody wants to know, because guess what? This weekend, baby, we is playing the LA Lambs. And we about to make some barbecue, baby, with them lambs. I need to know what your guys' 3 keys to victories are for our Raiders in order to achieve this, so that way I am ready to party, not ready to snooze and cry. So, let's start with Matty B. Give me your 3 keys to victory for our Raiders this weekend, baby.
All 3 phases of the game, baby. I mean, we started all 3 phases of the game last
We need
week.
everybody. We need the water boy to deliver water
Come on.
efficiently, the ball boy to be making
We
catches
couldn't
out
get
there.
special teams going last week. We couldn't get defense. We couldn't get nothing. But I won't go with all that. But I'm just saying that's we gotta fix some shit. But anyways, I think our kicking game is definitely gonna have to be, a little bit better this week than it was last week, because I think one of the only ways to stop a team is to not give them fucking great field advantage like we did this week. Turnovers, number 2. Man, we've got to fucking just tape that thing to your fucking hand or whatever, man. Put some stickum on it or something, dude. Fucking everybody on that field, because I mean, it's bad, man. Like, it's bad. Like, it almost like Pee Wee football, man. Like, I don't know why we keep referring back to Pee Wee football and everything, but it's I've seen a lot of shit like that in Pee Wee football, man. Like, man, every other play was a turnover last week. And then quarterback play, man. We got to figure out which quarterback's going to step up, man, because neither one of them the last 6 weeks have stepped up, you know? The defense is basically what won in the last 2 games we won. It wasn't the offense by any means, and so we got to get a quarterback. One of these quarterbacks got to step up, man. I don't even care if you pull off somebody off the freaking practice squad to start. Somebody's got to put a fire on the offense, and it's got to start with the quarterback. So,
Gotcha.
There's my 3 takes.
All in. Your 3 keys to victory for our Raiders, baby.
We got to score some points, protect the football, and fucking tackle on defense.
Okay. Hey, love it. Plain and simple, baby. Get it done. Val, your 3 keys to victory for our Raiders.
Be consistent with it. You know, like once they get their momentum, like stay with it. Don't lose it.
Okay, stay
You know,
with what you're doing.
Like if the other team scores, so what? Keep pushing. It doesn't mean like you can come back from it. We saw it with Derek Carr.
Okay.
Not to bring up, you know, some old people. But I mean, I don't know. Like it feels like the defense is doing a lot of the work, and it sucks because we shouldn't just depend on the defense to hold them from getting some points, you know, just to give the offense another chance. And I feel like, you know, we just need to not do the same plays over and over, even though it's not working, you know, like 3 times in a row.
Gotcha. All right. Yo, I'm going to give you the 3 keys to victory for me right now. Numero uno. Don't turn over the football. You can't score a ton of points, so we can't give away points. Don't give the football away. Numero dos. Run an efficient offense. You don't have to score every drive, but you have to put drives together. 3 and outs are inefficient. We need more than 2 10-play drives the whole game. 2. We need more than that. We need a string of 10-play drives to become efficient. And number 3, stay with what is working. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. This is the number 1 guy rule. Hell, it takes you 6 months to fix your sink. Why are you going away from something that's working? And those are my 3 keys to victory versus the Lions. And all right,
want to try
guys,
something new. They just want to see maybe it'll work like the 6th time, 7th time, maybe.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. Hey, we're going to get to the next section. We've had some fan interaction, all right? We put out some posts. We had some people reply, and I'm going to get your guys' thoughts on this, all right? Hey, we have our boy Cheeto, Linus, and we said, hey, we had actually Raider Randy. We have him on X. We put out one of his tweets. He puts out, the fact of the matter is the Raiders' biggest need is stability. Any fan who has watched this team since Tampa Bay's Super Bowl knows that changing your head coach every other year does not work. Saying AP needs to be fired week 6 of the year,
Yes,
1, is part of the problem. 2, not the solution. So our boy Cheeto puts out facts. Can't let him go 6 weeks in when the majority yelled to keep him. Gotta give him this regime, or gotta give him and this regime time to build. They need coaches included 100%. Okay. Now we have our boy Black and Silver Blitz. Literally says facts. We need stability. And let me see here. This was on another one. But guys, that was our fan interactions for the week. Guys, question for you guys. This all came down to people saying, hey, we need to fire AP. You guys have all seen it. You guys have all seen it on Instagram, Facebook, every social media site. Let's address
Shit
it on this
started week
podcast
one.
right here, right now. Let's just kill this dead duck. I'm telling you guys like this. I'm going to start this one out. I usually finish it, but you guys are a bunch of idiots. If you guys, I'm going to tell you this. We're 6 weeks into the season. You clamored for him, so sit there, shut up. You should have known that he was going to have growing pains, that there was going to be issues, that there was going to be situations in his coaching career where he had to grow.
It's his first year.
Period. So in my book, if we do this, this shows our immaturity as a team, and it's going to show people and teams, players, everybody, etc., that we are just more dysfunctional than we think. In my book, what we need is to stay the course. Hey, I get it. Losing's not fun. But guys, when you go into rebuild mode, I was telling Tito the same thing. It takes you about 3 years to really get your own team out there, your own culture out there. It takes you 5 to become a championship team and a constant playoff team. And after 6 games, you're like, fire them? Get the fuck out of here. Val, go ahead. You can go next, too.
Okay, so hold on. How are you? Okay, so these people. Okay, I'm sorry. You guys say you want stability, but how are we supposed to keep the stability going if you want to fire somebody 6 weeks in? Make it make sense. I'm just saying, it's his first year as a head coach. He has the experience on the field. So maybe, yeah, he's putting his input on from his view, but it's 6 weeks in and you already want to fire the dude on his first year. Give him the chance to prove himself out for the rest of the season so he can learn and grow from it. You want stability, but yeah, you want to fire somebody 6 weeks in into their first year of head coach. Not trying to be rude, but come on, make it make sense. Like it doesn't make sense to me.
No.
Getting a new coach is like you're starting all over from it really doesn't make sense to me. What is that gonna do? It doesn't fix anything because you need more than just a coach. You need everybody on the team, and we said that earlier. One person is not going to change the team and make us go to the freaking Super Bowl. I get it. It's hard to be a Raiders fan. I get it. Okay, I work with Cowboy fans. I get it. But it takes time.
Gotcha.
That's all. I'm
Maddie
done.
B.
Sorry.
No, go ahead, Maddie B.
Go to Allen. Go to Allen. Let Allen take this one.
All in.
I'll come back.
It's man, I co-sign everything you said. Will, it's just nonsense, man. Give the man the season and go from there. See what happens. See if he makes the right moves in the off season. I mean, he's had one off season. He's a rookie head coach. He's gonna make mistakes. You don't fire a guy 6 weeks in.
Okay.
Maddie
So
B.
these same people are the same people that were saying the same thing about Josh McDaniels. Give him a year. Give him a year. He's new. They're the same people that are saying fire AP right now. Okay. So I mean, it's the stability, bro. It's all the stability, and they're all talking heads, man. Everybody on the internet's a talking head. Everybody knows everything in the facility. Everybody knows all the players and their names and their families and their wives and all. They're all fucking. They know everything, man. Everybody on the internet knows everything. So,
But Josh really was a bad person.
No, I'm not saying he was. I'm just saying they're the same people that were saying give him an extra year because he's a new coach. He's a new coach.
Oh, okay. Sure,
That's what I'm saying.
Sorry.
They're
My
the
bad.
same people that were fucking saying the same shit when he fucking got head coach job, and we suck, So it's
But he
it's
wasn't a
stability.
rookie head coach.
He wasn't, but that's the same people that were saying,
Yeah, to
that are
give him
saying
another
fire
chance
AP
to
are the
get to
same
keep
people that are saying
stay the
we
path.
should have kept him last year. Anyways, back to that is it. Like I said earlier, it all starts at the top, man. We're not a quarterback away. Where AP's got to figure out what's going on. Give him the time, let him figure it out. Like you said, Will, it takes about 3 years to get a good team. It takes about 5 years to be a contender every single time. Man, look at the way the Niners were. Like they do it all the time, man, because they have stability. Look at the Steelers. They have stability. You know what I mean? They've had 3 coaches. Their whole
The Patriots.
stability. The Patriots, man, for how many years now? 22 years they were fucking a great fucking thing on
Andy
earth.
Reid in Philadelphia. Andy Reid in Kansas City.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like if you have stability, you have greatness, and if you're gonna constantly change every year, coordinators, head coaches, owners, whatever it may be, you're gonna have dysfunction in the organization, and that's why I said earlier, it starts at the top, man. So Mark Davis needs to figure out, are you gonna let AP roll with this and let him do his thing, or are you gonna bring in another head coach next year because it didn't work out this year? Because think about it, what would have happened if Rich Bisaccia would have done the same thing? Everybody wanted him, right? And we would have brought him in and he would have had a horrible season. Would they be saying the same shit? Fire him after 6 games? You know what I mean? Like,
This
that's
is
the
Raider
kind of fan
Nation,
base we
bro.
have right now. We don't give nobody a shot. And that's why I said everybody on the internet's a talking head. Unless you are Hondo Carpenter or JT the Brick, any of those guys that have information, then I don't even pay attention to you. You know what I mean?
Tell him, Matt. Tell him.
It's stupid, dude. Like, I mean, yeah, it's fucking dumb. I can't stand the internet. People fucking wanting to fire everybody after 6 games. Give somebody
Tell us
stability.
how you really feel. Tell us how you really feel.
I personally am a little frustrated with the identity. Like, we're supposed to be a disciplined, style football team. We've been anything but disciplined the last month.
Gotcha. Small things like that, but let's be realistic. 6 games in, right? So we all said we're all in the same boat. We got to keep. You can't just fire a guy after 6 games. Things that they can improve on, absolutely. But to fire somebody after 6 games, that's kind of tough. Now, guys,
I mean,
let's
he
get
has
on to the
true
best part of our
intentions.
show. We got Val's Corner. Val, hit us with your, what is it, fan of the week.
Well, let me just be nice, okay? Because this person's on my friend list. But, bro,
We'll keep them
this
anonymous.
dude,
We'll keep them anonymous.
we'll keep you anonymous, okay? But listen, you can't talk shit every single post that the Raiders do and say our defense, including Max, is trash because no, listen, every week this motherfucker says, I'm done with the Raiders, or the Raiders suck, or some
now read the
stupid
post.
shit.
Read the post that he put out. You got it?
You'll have to. Yeah. I got it right here. You want me to read it?
While Val's looking for that real quick, Will, before we get out of here, let's all touch on the TV owner thing.
On the what?
Tom Brady.
Oh. All right, Alvin, I'm gonna let you take. Hey, you can lead this one while Val looks that up.
My opinion, I love it. Bring it on. Right? The dude is knowledgeable. He's got a high football IQ.
Mm-hmm.
He can bring what Mark lacks to the ownership group. Now, they rumored he's going to have, a pretty good amount of say. Clearly, Mark trusts him. I think it's a plus, man. I think it. And the dude's a winner, let's be honest, Raider Nation hates him. Fuck, get on board, baby. Get over the fucking tuck rule. He already said it was a fumble with Charles Woodson on ESPN on that special. The man knows. Move the fuck on. I think he's gonna help us in the right direction.
You know
And
what,
Richard
Alan?
Seymour too. Richard Seymour, welcome to Raider Nation. Welcome back to Raider Nation as an owner as well.
Gotcha.
You know, Alan, I agree with you though.
Oh. Okay, Val. Hey, you'll finish off, Val, so that way you can lead us into the into the next phase.
I just said I agree. It's my bad.
No, I got you. I just can't see you.
That's because I'm looking
You're
at the
confused,
screenshot.
man.
Maddie B.
Yeah, no, I think it's great. I think it's great that Tom Brady's part owner. I agree with Olin. I think he's gonna bring what we're lacking with Mark Davis. Mark Davis isn't football savvy. He don't know anything about football. He's just going with the flow and best player and all this cool. We picked this guy, whatever. That's Mark Davis. But I think he needed somebody in that corner to help him out and make calls and make shots. And I think Tom Brady was that guy. Like I said, he ain't playing quarterback for us. So what's everybody got to be mad about? You ain't even going to see him on the field. He'll be behind the scenes and calling shots. And before you know it, hopefully we have somebody that can be throwing the freaking football for us and have a freaking dynasty or something that we can build.
Insert Shador Sanders.
Could be.
Yeah, he worked with him. He's worked with him.
Yo. Tom Brady.
Sorry.
I love you, baby. All I gotta say is this. If you make us into a championship team, I don't care that the Tuck rule happened 20 years ago. I'm gonna tell you like this. First Modelo's on me. I got you, TB. Season opener. J Lot, Silver and Black Radio podcast crew will be there. Got you on your first Modelo. Come see me, big boss. So, all in. Baby, I'm telling you, I like the move. It's just like you said, you get a championship mentality guy that comes in, that has the swagger, that says, I know how to do this. All you gotta do is buckle up, shut up, and enjoy the ride. And Richard Seymour coming in and doing the same thing. Raider Nation should be excited to see this type of ownership come in, where players are going to give advice, because guess what? There's no other guys that can do it just like those guys can. And the guys that did it at that higher level, that you are wearing a damn gold jacket and you got a fistful of rings, you're damn believable. Now, hey, like I said, baby, I love it. But now, let's finish off with our girl, Lady Val, and her thoughts, and then she has the post for us.
Okay, so my friend.
Okay.
So the Raiders posted a video, right, of is it JPJ? I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing his name.
JPJ?
Is that his initials?
Yes.
Okay.
It's JPJ.
So, every week, they've been posting a video of him about, like, in the locker room, his thoughts. So my friend put, like, you're starting to sound like Derek Carr, right? You're always taking the blame. It'll change next week, blah, blah, blah. The defense sucks, whatever. So I told him, and then he made a post about, like, don't let your family or friends become Raider fans, because then they will just be disappointed their whole life. So of course I commented, just jump ship. And then this guy commented, future decisions will determine that. Listen, dude, if you're not going to be patient and see, like, the bigger picture in the long run, jump ship. Because I'm so tired of seeing everybody saying, like, being so negative and not seeing the bigger picture and constantly talking shit. Like, yeah, we might say something about, like, our opinions about it, like, we suck, that's, like, normal. But to constantly just be, like, a negative Nancy about it and then say, like, I don't know, it just rubs me the wrong way. And then I saw comments of people saying,
No.
like, it's just a repeat.
No,
I'm so sorry.
The
Like,
negativity. So,
like, leave. I'm
so
sorry, but it's not going to happen overnight. Sorry, go ahead.
I got the direct post because she sent it to me, all right? It says, don't let your family members join the Raiders or be a fan, because you will waste your life away every season. Right now, I'm going to tell you, a lot of fans feel like that. But guess what? You ain't a diehard, baby. You gotta go through the bad times to get through the good. Look at the Chiefs. You think Chiefs Kingdom was just waiting? I'd be like, look at the Broncos. They waited decades. So if
Go
you're a
ahead, Matty
diehard,
B.
The
you're gonna
Chargers are
ride.
still waiting. The Chargers are still waiting.
The Chargers are still waiting. I'd be like, bro, we got, and this is the problem with Raider Nation. We are a win right now fan base that doesn't understand what it takes to win. They think
I saw
they
a
do.
comment. I saw a comment that said, well, if we would have drafted one of the first choices, like top picks, we would have been fine. Motherfucker, what?
Nobody was moving off the top picks. We've this is I keep saying,
So,
okay? They
that's my
obviously
point.
don't
Everybody knows
inform
everything on the
themselves.
internet, man.
Yeah. So
Well, where did we become a? Oh, I guess I'm lost in how the fuck we ever became a win now franchise. We ain't won shit in 24 years,
Since the
or excuse me,
80s.
22 years.
Thanks.
The
I was
early
going to say the
2000s,
same
we
thing
went to the
on.
Super Bowl.
bro, because half
Like,
these kids ain't never played the game. They think that they're
Big
playing
fans.
Madden. They think that
They
they're
study.
playing
Really?
X, Y, and triangle or whatever when their fat ass can't even get off the couch.
So
And
check this
listen,
out.
go ahead.
So you got like even in football, bro. Like nowadays, man, every kid wants to be Patrick Mahomes out there on the field. Every kid wants to be Justin Jefferson on the field. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just everybody wants to be that win now. You know, like even kids nowadays, it's hard to coach kids nowadays because it's like they want to win now. And it's like you guys got to learn your processes and your steps first before you start winning. So
Well, you're right.
you get what I'm
It's a
saying?
whole
Like, and
process.
this generation nowadays is everybody wants to win now, and that's where he's getting at, where it's a win
And you
now
know,
organization.
these Cowboy fans are like, oh, we won the last Super Bowl in the 90s. When did
I
you
did
last
too.
win a Super Bowl? I was like, excuse me, sir, but you guys
Who
are
cares
catching
about
up
them?
to the same amount of time that we've been to the that we won Super Bowl. So don't even get started. And
Yeah,
you're
I'd
like,
be like,
oh, it's our year.
screw them. Hey, we're gonna leave them behind. We're gonna move on to the next section of the show. I'm already getting irritated. Talk about stupid fans. Yo,
Hey,
let's get to the
wait,
fun part.
Hold on. Kendrick Lamar said it best. Bitch will kill my vibe. So fuck all y'all Raider haters. It's fuck your team all day, every day. Raiders bitch. I'm done.
All right, you heard it here first. Yo,
Mic
Val,
all
drop,
right.
mic drop.
Mic
let's get
drop.
on with our favorite part of the show, the Pick'em Challenge. Let us know where we're at, and let's get on.
Oh
Okay.
God, fucking horrible.
Yeah. Okay. So listen.
Okay,
Week
I'm listening.
6. Week 6. I can tell you, Gunny is still in. Why are you laughing? No, you're not laughing. Sorry. It's the Tito's, I swear. Okay, so week 6, we had Will in first place.
Let's
Well,
go.
for the week, okay. Will had 12 too.
Damn,
I know.
Nice.
that's pretty good,
And
dude.
yeah, congrats,
I should have
Will.
went to Vegas.
Shouldn't have went for
So,
Vegas. You would have been 13-1.
You ain't lying.
right. So in second place, tied for the week 6, was Alan, Gunny, and Boba. 10-4. And then it was Maddie B, 8-6. And then it was me last, as usual, because, I don't know anything about football. 6-8, before Alan says blaster stuff. Listen,
8 wins.
6.
Breathe.
I had 6. Okay. So anyways, in the long run, in this Pick'em Challenge, Gunny is still in first place, 37-23. Then in second place is Boba Still, 36-24. Third place is Alan, 35-25. Sorry, Matt, but you jumped down to fifth place and Will took over, 33-27 in fourth place in the long run. So you're 32, sorry, 32-28. And then I'm last, 24-36, whatever.
Drum, fucking, what the fuck is that? That's cool.
It's
All
my
right.
first. It's my first time. Okay, so
Drum roll.
going into week 7, so far only Alan and Matt have gotten a win.
No, they got the Broncos.
They got the Broncos.
Told you.
Guys,
Good
we're
job,
actually filming a day later than we usually do. We usually do this on Wednesday.
Mhm.
Today we're doing it on
Yep.
We
Thursday.
all sent our picks into the group chat
Yep.
this
So,
afternoon.
just so you guys know.
Oh, anyways, obviously, Alan and Matty B got the first win with Denver. So the next, why are you laughing? Am I slurring?
All the sass, all the attitude just pouring out of Val right now.
She's just mad.
I blame the
She's
alcohol.
she's a hater.
Tell us how you really feel, Val.
Dude, my screen is about to melt. I mean, like, dude, look, I think I'm starting to get shiny in here. It's getting hot.
Definitely getting lighter.
Listen, at least I'm not the one who said you want the big D and then let it slide
Whoa.
in. So
Here we
don't
go.
even.
Here we go.
Don't
We'll remember
even.
next week.
Oh, it's not funny now.
Yeah, no, that was gay.
You're what? I'm so
I
proud
said,
of
yeah,
you.
that
You're
was gay.
gay? Oh,
No, I didn't
okay,
say I
gotcha.
was. Shut up, Val.
Jesus.
God damn it.
Good Lord.
We guys
This is
get us
fucking retarded.
canceled now.
Sorry, stupid. We're
Anyway,
getting now. Edit that, Will.
that's what you said last week, but it wasn't edited. Sorry, Matt.
I
Anyway,
know. I heard it.
You don't edit out shit, bro.
I know we don't.
so,
That's why we're gonna get canceled.
but we haven't yet, so shut up.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm so sorry. I meant that in a nice way.
As soon as we end up on The Simpsons.
So, on my Pick'em's master sheet, we've got Patriots against the Jaguars. That one's in London, right?
London?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm on my shit today. Kind of.
The
All right,
Jaguars will be the home team.
Alan, who you got?
Owen.
Patriots.
Patriots. Okay. Gunny has New England, by the way. Will, who you got?
Dude, I'm thinking the kitty cats are going to pull off a miracle. Jags.
You know what? I'm with you there.
Jags travel well to London.
Except last week.
Excuse me. Why are you laughing? Have I said that already? I'm so sorry. I've been drinking like ever since I got home. So this podcast is kind of off with me. My bad. Maddie B.
Yeah, give me the Jags. They've been over in London for a week, so they've had a little bit more time. And New England, I don't even think they've even left yet. So
It just needs time. Time. Okay. So you said Jaguars, right?
it's a Jaguars.
Kitty
Okay.
cats.
What
Yeah.
Boba
Yeah.
pick?
I didn't get an answer from him.
He put his
It's like,
picks on there, didn't he?
no, that was
Oh.
me commenting with Gunny's.
Ooh, so Boba gets a flat 0 this week.
It's not Sunday
Oh.
yet, motherfucker.
Oh, now
God
you
damn.
damn. Fucking mean.
All right, game 3, Val. Let's
No
roll.
more. Don't even ask me for my picks. I'll send them to you, okay?
I'm
Fuck
sorry,
you like
Maddie
that.
B.
I fucking deserve better.
Don't fucking cuss at me, motherfucker.
Maddie B, don't pretend like you don't know what it is to be in an abusive relationship, bro.
I know, man.
With the
I got to
Raiders.
get out the
Come
phone and go
on.
deal with it after that, too. So what the fuck? I want to deal with it while I'm on the phone. I want getaway time.
God damn it.
Game three before somebody gets canceled for real. In life.
That ain't no lie.
Canceled, you know what I
Alan,
mean?
I'm going to your house for game 3. Fuck. Okay, Seattle against Atlanta. Alan, who you got?
Where's that game at?
Atlanta.
Maybe Atlanta.
Okay. Denny had chose Atlanta too, because I know you're writing this down. Will,
Atlanta.
Maddie B,
Who they playing? Atlanta and who?
Seattle.
Seattle. Any
Seattle.
guess?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, give me Atlanta.
All right, Tennessee at
Whoa,
Buffalo.
whoa.
No,
Who do you got?
Yeah, Val.
Oh, I didn't say. I said Atlanta as well. Did I not say that?
No.
No.
Oh,
No,
I'm
you
sorry.
asked. You said Matty B, and that was it.
Hey,
And then you went to the next
and
pick.
you're keeping track, so you have to
Yeah.
announce your picks. So we got it on
Look.
video.
I got my picks ready right here.
This is when people get desperate and start cheating.
Atlanta.
Yeah, she finished 75-1.
Yeah.
Listen, sir.
Listen.
I chose Atlanta, Maddie B.
All right.
Gotcha. Next game.
Boba has not sent his picks, so.
We'll
All right,
get Boba's
next
picks in.
game.
Yeah.
Tennessee versus Buffalo. Maddie B.
Oh, hey, you know what? Let's go with Buffalo.
Okay.
Buffalo.
I think so. Tennessee wants to win. I think Tennessee is going to win this one. I said that last week, but whatever. Tennessee for me.
Why you won
They
6
almost won
games
last week.
Val.
Will.
I got Buffalo.
Alan.
Buffalo.
All right, Cincinnati versus Cleveland. Will.
Sure you don't want to change that last pick, Val?
I am pretty sure, Matt.
Okay, just making sure.
Matthew.
Thanks, Valerie.
Will.
I got Cincinnati.
All serious, Cincinnati. Sorry, I'm so sorry. This is Alan.
Cincy.
Matt.
Yeah. That Cincy.
I chose Cincy too. If you didn't get that, Alan, my bad.
Hey, so hey, what does Gunny got?
Oh, Cincinnati.
Cincy. So we're all clean sweep Cincy right there,
Yep.
except for Tony B.
Well, except for Boba. Yeah.
Yep. Next.
Houston versus Green Bay.
That's
Alan.
gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
Where's that game at?
Green Bay.
Morning game. As well.
Mm.
Man. Give me Houston.
Denny got Houston as well.
Gunny got Houston.
Yep. Will.
I got Green Bay.
I got Green Bay as well. Maddie.
I'm going to take Green Bay as well on that one.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
I just think it's cold weather game.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing as a cold weather game. If they got to go up north and it's cold, they ain't going to play well.
Yep.
All right. We've got Miami and the Colts. Don't judge me because I can't say it in the, Indy. So let's say Indy. Miami versus Indy.
All right, who do you got?
Maddie,
Give me Indy.
I have Miami.
Okay.
Will,
Gunny got
Miami.
I'm
Will,
going to take the Colts and smoking Joe Flacco.
no
Talking about a
Richardson.
guy we probably should have signed in the offseason. Jeez.
Richardson's back this week.
Oh, if he's back,
It's still a better quarterback than what Miami's
yeah,
running.
I'll still take him just because if he starts sucking, they're going to pull him.
so who did
Not
you pick? I'm
bad,
sorry.
Miami ain't even got a quarterback right now.
Yeah, exactly.
They're
Oh,
down to
what'd
like
you
a
say?
fourth stringer.
What'd you say, Matt? I mean, Will, I'm sorry.
Indy,
Okay, Alan,
This game just sucks. Quarterback is for Miami.
A fourth stringer.
Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah, give me Indy.
no, sorry. There's no yawning on this podcast. Do we
Who's
bore
yawning?
you?
Who's
Do we
yawning?
bore you? Will, do we bore you?
Uh-oh. I'm stepping out of this, Will. I already got it.
All right,
I got
Alan, you
Indy,
said
Val.
gotcha. All right, Alan. Detroit versus Minnesota.
That's going to be a good game, dude.
That's game of the week right there.
Yeah.
that's cooker.
Where's that game at, Val?
Minnesota.
It's in Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Minnesota's coming off a bye. Give me Detroit.
Gunny chose Minnesota.
That offense for Detroit is rolling.
Will,
Yo, I'm about to say two things real quick. Detroit, and I'm going to tell people they need to shut the fuck up and start pulling up strings every little single thing that Max Crosby says. And he said, hey, in that little thing, now people are saying he's going to get traded to Detroit. Shut up.
I'm not a rebuilding team. I'm here to win. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you're going to get traded. So,
Yeah. Talking
ridiculous.
heads, man.
Let's move on to the next day, but that's just two comments I wanted to say quickly.
Maddie B.
I want Detroit in this game only because I don't think Minnesota can handle them. I think it's
Okay.
gonna.
That
I think
offense
it's a
is
good game
good.
for them.
Yeah.
To be honest with it.
Philadelphia versus New York Giants. Maddie B.
Philly versus
Shit
Giants.
game, too.
Fuck, that's
Yep.
a garbage game, dude.
That's it. And it's in New York.
You know what? Give me Philly only because Daniel Jones sucks, dude. And I'm sorry, but that guy is 1-14 in freaking primetime games. Give me Philly. Only
Okay.
because of Jalen Hurts.
It's
Alan?
not a primetime game.
I know it's not. I'm just saying. He's just
I
garbage.
think Philly's going to get it done for Saquon back home in New York. He's going to have a big day.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about that too. Yeah, there's another one to add to it. There you go.
Will.
Philly.
Will's like, let's just get this shit over with. Come on.
Yeah, I'm already good.
I'm like, dude, that game is so boring. I'm like, there's nothing more to say.
You
All
got
right,
before
Las
that game.
Vegas versus the Rams.
Val, who
all
do you
better
got?
be a Philly. I'm sorry. Did I not say that?
Who does Gunny got?
Philly.
Philly? Okay.
Blame it on the alcohol. Don't record that. But I know you're going to record it. Sorry. All right. Las Vegas versus the Rams. Then you all better say Las Vegas.
Yeah. Across the board.
Next game.
Hold on. I'm writing. Oh, no. Hold on. I messed up.
We
Okay.
shouldn't even ask anymore about our own
I
games.
know. I don't.
No matter
you
what,
got
be,
we're gonna pick 'em.
listen, you might be like shit show Joe. I'm not feeling it.
Actually, you know what? Will almost went Steelers last week, if you think about it. So,
Hey, there's no hate. If you choose the
yeah,
other
if
team,
you
it's
choose
okay.
against
We
them,
get
it is
it.
what it is. Doesn't mean
It's
you're not
getting
a
close,
foe.
man. It's getting
We
close.
get it.
Getting
Listen,
close.
Carolina versus Redskins. Allen, let's go.
Washington.
Washington. Gunny and myself also chose Washington. Maddie B, who you got?
Yeah, Washington.
Washington.
Well, all right. That's that. The Queens versus the Whitener. Will,
This is gonna be a tough game for me. I think the 49ers are gonna pull it off.
I'm with you there.
I'm with you. Give me the 49ers.
I choose the Niners as well. I think they're gonna win this one somehow and pull it out their ass. Gunny also chooses the Niners. Alan, who you got?
Damn, that Niners defense is just fucking terrible.
Yeah,
Uh,
but the
it's
Chiefs offense ain't that good either.
huh?
Yeah, the Chiefs offense ain't really that good either.
That's a problem. It's in San Francisco or San Jose.
Hmm.
I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Give me the 49ers.
There you go.
If we're all gonna fucking lose, we're all gonna lose. We're all gonna win.
We're all gonna lose together.
We should all get the same picks and see what we do.
Oh my god.
We do with the Raiders.
I mean,
Yeah.
the whole thing, all the way across. Everybody just picked the same pick.
Okay. My bad. Sorry.
For 1 week, everybody picked the same pick. We'll let
All
the
right.
world choose.
Jets versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Alan, who you got?
I think Pittsburgh's making a mistake swapping Fields for Wilson. Give me the Jets.
Hold on. Pump the brakes. Wilson's playing instead of Fields.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just announced it today, I
Oh,
think,
I
or
missed
yesterday.
that. I am so sorry. What?
That's what we all said. You got a 4-2 quarterback and you bench him. Makes no sense. Yep.
All right. What did you
Just
say, Matt?
convenient.
Let it slide. All right. So what did you say, Alan?
You didn't say that.
Jets.
You didn't say shit.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
Jets.
You don't have to yell at me.
Yeah,
Fucking
Dick, you were
somebody's
talking.
sensitive.
Mind your business. All right. Will.
Hey, you didn't even ask me yet.
I'm with all in Jets.
You should have spoke out of place, Maddie B. Gutty is at the Jets. I'm at Pittsburgh. I'm sorry, guys. I'm drunk. I shouldn't even be on this, but
Oh
let's go.
Jesus, Matty B.
Oh, is it? I'm
Maddie,
waiting for you to say my name. I don't want to step out of line. I'm just playing.
Maddie B. Who do you pick?
Give me the Jets. Goddamn Jets.
Goddamn. Listen, every time I hear Jets, all I think is Big Daddy. The
Oh my
goddamn
gosh.
Jets.
Yeah, they suck. I hate them. I hope they lose every game the rest of this season. I hope Vontae and Aaron Rodgers both retire together. Happily ever after.
Damn, somebody's got some grudges.
No, I just hate
Alan,
Baltimore?
the
did you?
receivers. They're
Alan,
stupid.
hold on, time out. Alan, did you get Gunnings in my choices?
Oh, I'm not writing them down. Just
I
Oh,
didn't.
I
saying
thought
for
you
the
were.
recording.
I'm so sorry.
You said
Okay,
Pittsburgh.
I did. Good
You
job.
did.
Good job, Maddie B. All right, Baltimore versus Tampa Bay.
That's a tough game. Tough
Alan,
game.
Baltimore.
Gunny, and myself chose Baltimore as well. Maddie B.
Yeah. Fuck, man. Yeah, give me Baltimore. I want Baltimore in that game.
Okay. Will,
Baltimore.
so much
You
for
sold
keeping this
Leon.
under an hour. It's an hour and 19 minutes.
Yeah, and fucking an hour of it's been this pick'em.
Whatever.
Oh, now he's mad.
All right. The last game is the Chargers against the Cardinals. Alan.
That might actually be a decent game. Give me the Chargers.
Oh man.
Oh man. Come on, Will. What you thinking? Tell us. What's on your mind?
Chargers, man. Jim
Why?
Harbaugh is changing the culture over there.
Maddie B.
Give me Arizona. I think they're gonna take that game.
You know what? I think they are too. I choose Arizona, and so does Denny.
All right.
Case closed, except for Bova because he sent his takes. So,
And
All right,
guys,
y'all.
yo, we
all right,
finally
Alan.
made it to the end of the show. Thank Jesus.
Finally. Finally.
Yeah.
This is my fault. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I started drinking early.
It
My
doesn't matter.
bad.
Hey, we love you, Val. Hey, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay.
It's all good.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, you guys are an hour ahead. Fuck, oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
We're,
It's only
we're gonna get through,
9:55 here.
guys. So, hey, all in. Where will you guys be having your watch party this weekend, baby?
We will be at the Hangout in Irving. Come on
Whoop
down.
whoop.
Yes, sir. Yo,
Dude,
Maddie.
not to interrupt, but they have really good fried rice.
They do.
They really do.
All right. At the hangout. Good fried rice. Good to know. Maddie B. Where are we gonna be at this weekend, baby?
Yeah, we'll be at the Eagles 595 here in Grand Junction, Colorado, top of Fish Street Bridge, baby. We got pretty good cheap beer and pretty good food there, so come by.
Yes, sir. And yo, our lovely inebriated Lady Val, where will you be this weekend?
That's a big word for me, Will. I'm not gonna lie. What does
I
that
hung
mean?
over.
Facts.
What?
Said she's probably gonna be hungover. That's where she's gonna be.
Listen. Okay, so DFW Raiders for Life will be at Shakerton in Midtown Dallas. Okay, I don't know the address by heart, but just look at flags. That's where we'll be.
All right. And guys, also, Tony Bova wanted me to let you guys know that you guys can go up to Flaming Joe's up in Spokane, Washington, and come up there and catch a game. He also had a little bit of leaked information for everybody out here on the
What?
Northwest blackout for next year in Spokane. Guys, save the date, June 20th through the 25th, 2025. Spokane Valley will be having the blackout of the Northwest.
A
So
whole week?
it's going to be a whole weekend event.
Wow.
So, guys, stay tuned. Tony B will be leaking out information and putting it all together. So, yo, guys, thank you guys for joining me on the show. You know, I love you guys like family. I love having you guys here. Guys, let's get together again next week. As you guys know, we'll be getting together. We do this on a weekly basis. But, hey, go ahead, Val.
Make sure you put follow, you like this shit, and subscribe. Okay, share to your peeps.
Yes,
Go ahead.
sir.
Go ahead. Sorry, that's all.
So
That's
you
all.
heard it here from Lady Val. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you guys are looking for. Guys, we all have a social thread. So make sure you guys follow us on every single thing we do. And hey, until the next time, it's all about one nation. It's all about one team. It's all about the
Raiders.
Raiders. Lady Val?
Oh, I was agreeing with you. Sorry, my bad.
We out.